Wow, that was hot. Ugh. Nope. Doing a little cooking tonight. What's up, Real Man King? How are we doing this evening? Yep, I've been to Arizona a couple times. Probably, Arizona, probably 50 to 100 times I've been through Arizona. Hey, hi, everybody. Just give everybody a heads up. Just got done driving for the day. I'm making some dinner. We're doing some air-fried pork chops, some ramen noodles, and we're gonna use some Wendy's sweet chili sauce for the pork chop. So I'm making, I think I just answered your question, but in case you missed, I'm making some pork chops. As you can see right here, pork chops. And a little flippy action. Slide them back in there. About 6 minutes. Oh yeah. I ain't gonna deal with that nonsense. Nope. Oh crap, my noodles are over. Ah! I need a pan. Oh, do not step on that. That would explode. Oh. I need one of these. Do a little bit of this. Where the hell's my damn bowl? Okay, now I'm confused. My cooking is butthole. Well, that's your opinion, bud. At least I know I'm not starving tonight, so I'm not going to complain about it. There's my bowl. I'm gonna heat that up. Yeah, that is ramen. Ramen's a pretty good go-to out here. It's cheap, it's effective, has a long shelf life, doesn't require much to make it, and mix that with, I mean, I'm also making some quesadillas too, so, well, I'm reheating a quesadilla, I should say. I made it the other day for dinner, so got that going on. I got a lot of stuff going on here. This one's the creamy chicken flavor. That's the ramen I'm doing, but I'm also, like I said, I also got some quesadillas that I made the other day, so I'm just heating those back up on the same skillet I used to just cook the ramen. And then I'm gonna put some sweet chili sauce on the pork chops when they come out. It should hopefully be here momentarily. Trash bag for tomorrow. I have chicken. I've actually, you probably haven't, but if you look at my YouTube channel, I've actually made some very interesting chicken dishes out here. Well, that's just because I like to eat good, man. I mean, I'm not saying what I'm eating is good, but it's not McDonald's or Burger King or anything like that, so I'll take that as a win. Oh shit. I'll make you some ramen, man. You know. Is they gonna park next to me? Yep. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff you can make out here and eat pretty decent. Pretty decent meals, really. It just all depends on how motivated you are to do some sort of cooking. You know, drive. You know, let's see. My day this morning started at 6 o'clock this morning. It's now 7:30 ish, and this is how I wind down. Out here making pork chops and shit. Quesadillas. pork chop. Where's my knife? Here's my knife. Okay, so that's the pork chops right there. Some ramen, quesadillas on the hot skillet, little air fryer action right there. You know, it's not much. My hair's a mess because I just took my hat off, but you know. And then, like I said, I'm gonna take some Wendy's sweet chili sauce, put on the pork, and see how that plans out. I have a feeling it's gonna turn out pretty good. Just cut the pork. Oh yeah, pork is cooked to perfection. Look at that, to perfection. Yeah, so you're on the East Coast like me then, today. Oh shit, that's hot. Woo. Yep. Not bad. Considering the fact, you know, if you really think about it, all this stuff together costs maybe like $10, and I can make at least 2 pork meals out of this, not including whatever leftovers I have to do with other stuff. But I mean, that's the thing, like I would use $100 a week and to go grocery shopping with. And you know, some weeks I have steak, some weeks I don't. You know, it just all depends on what the store's selling at the time and how much they're selling it for. Because honestly, these quesadillas aren't even really quesadillas. They're what I like to call Mexican grilled cheeses. Because that's all I did. I just took some sliced American cheese, threw them in between some quesadillas, grilled them up. Guess you, well, I mean, there's me and you, but I appreciate you being here, you know. What's your favorite food to eat? Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I'm just saying, if you get the sweet chili sauce from Wendy's, put it on pork chops. You will thank me later. Oh man, that's good. Oh. Oh, that's good. Ramen. Honestly, ramen has so many flavors you can't go wrong. Like, this is a creamy chicken flavor, which I saw that and I was like, let me try that out. And it's not much different than the regular chicken flavor, to be honest. But you can definitely taste the creaminess. Like a different, like a something different about it. Oh, this is a good dinner. Yeah. What's your well, that's good. Hello, is it Arian? Arian? Is that how you say it? Arion? I don't know exactly how to read. I'm not gonna lie. I know how to cook. That's about it. Ariane. Okay. It's definitely a unique name. I'll give you props on that. Pretty cool. I like it. Ooh, this is good. Sometimes I do myself, I swear. Big old bowl full of White Bowl's ramen noodles here. But yeah, no, I mean, like I said, I think we can make a lot of interesting stuff in the truck to where, like, they're basic comfort foods. You know, I've done, you know, beef teriyaki, I've done chicken parmesan, done a little bit of everything, honestly. It's a little bit of just test and see what you're capable of. You know, pork chops, chicken, steaks. Mashed potatoes, all that stuff. What type of songs do I like? Ooh. Depends on the day, depends on the mood. I mean, I could go from well, let me think here. As I've said, like, if I had to choose like one type of music, I'd have to go like 80s rock. 80s rock is by far one of my favorite genres. But next to that is probably like what's that music? Like Good Charlotte, Blink-182, like not the new stuff, the old stuff. You know, Metallica, Iron Maiden, Guns N' Roses, AC/DC, Bon Jovi, Boston, the Eagles. But then I also listen to new stuff like Breaking Benjamin. I like the Jelly Roll. I like some of his stuff. There's a couple people here and there. Breakcore. That sounds familiar. Why does that sound familiar? I got a buddy who's in a band. They just got signed a couple weeks ago, actually. Can't remember. It's a heavy metal band. Like, I like my heavy metal too. Like, I don't know many bands in heavy metal. Well, I like listening to heavy metal. And then on the late night drives, where you're driving like through the night and stuff, I'll start playing like some techno, you know, some crazy like stuff like that. You know, get that going. But generally speaking, it's 80s rock and roll. Yeah, like I don't know. I'm all over the place. I even listen to country music. I used to listen to a lot of country, honestly, but country scene's not really what it used to be. It used to be a lot better, and now it's kind of tainted with all sorts of weird things and all that nonsense. But the other thing about it is music really, are there really genres anymore? Like in today's society, I mean, what was that? Taylor Swift, she went from being pop rock to country to R&B, back to country, and like, you know what I mean? Like, is there really a genre? I mean, hell, you got Beyonce doing country music. Never in my lifetime did I think I'd ever see that happen. But here we are. You know, she's out there doing country music. I don't know if it's any good or not, and I haven't listened to it, but you know, I can't see Beyonce doing country music. You know what I mean? Same thing, like you can't see like Britney Spears doing heavy metal. You know what I mean? Like it just don't see it. But I guess someone saw it and said, heck, we'll try it, see what happens. And here we are. There's some good little pork chops, man. Get them over there. Are you ready for the sauce? That's it. I tell you the sweet chili sauce, and I just dump it right on top, man. It is delicious. Boom, 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 boom. But I think this sweet chili sauce is like it's like a Thai. Like a Thai, I don't know if I'd say Thai, but like almost like a Chinese sauce, almost like you get in a Chinese restaurant. I can't think of the name. Breathing device. Like a CPAP or the inhaler? Like, did you go like this, like to your mouth, and go and suck it in? Because that would be an inhaler. That baffles me, man. I don't know nothing about body stuff. I know there's a lot of stuff that can go wrong with your body. I know there's a lot of stuff that can go right with your body. That's about as much as I know. This is a dinner fit for a king tonight. Get some redneck grilled cheeses, some good pork chops, good ramen, some good company. Chat it up. This is what YouTube is. This is what I like. This is like old school YouTube. You know, before it became like the whole clickbait thing and showing my body off for likes and stuff. Like, let's be real. I'm not selling my body. Ain't no one paying for that. But hopefully my content's decent enough for people would be interested in watching it. Ooh, favorite fast food. I'm gonna need you to clarify on that. Were you doing all in general fast food, or like burger joints, chicken joints, taco joints? We doing like different flavors of food, or just like overall number one? Okay, this is gonna be a little hard. Do they have to be like able to get everywhere, like In-N-Out Burgers in California, but you can't get In-N-Out Burger in, say, like Connecticut? Can that still count, or does it have to be everywhere in the United States? Any restaurant? Ooh. Alright. Well, I would have to probably go with, probably, against my better judgment, I'd probably have to say Wendy's. Because the only reason why I choose Wendy's is their burgers by far are always the best. They're like the freshest burgers. You can get a crap load of food for $15. Well, you can at Taco Bell as well, but Wendy's is always consistent. You know what I mean? Like, if I go to one McDonald's to another, it's going to be different. But if I go to one Wendy's and then go to a different state, go to Wendy's, it's the same food. It's consistent. So I'd have to go with Wendy's for 500. I would say Burger King is a close second. I'm not gonna lie, because I really like their Whopper. But I can't mess with McDonald's no more. They're just, the quality at McDonald's isn't there anymore. The quality's not there. The customer service isn't there anymore. It's like McDonald's is just trash. I mean, don't get me wrong. One night, you're driving down the road and you're hungry. Yeah, McDonald's slaps. You know, go in, get some 2 cheeseburgers, some fries, and you're on your way. Awesome. But like, if I would, like, overall, Wendy's, Burger King, McDonald's, in that order. Now, if you put Arby's in there, I'll put Arby's next to Burger King, In-N-Out Burger probably next to Wendy's. Five Guys, I don't know if that's Five Guys, I don't know if that's fast food or not. But I would say that I'd probably put them up there. Yeah, the playgrounds are long gone, man. They closed those all down up really after COVID. COVID was the final nail in the straw for those. My kids love going to the playground at McDonald's. But now that that's gone, nothing to really do now. Well, I mean, I think a couple of them are starting to build them back with the playgrounds in them. Like, I know Burger King has a couple playgrounds still out there, but again, it's all about the workers. If the workers don't want to do their job and clean and do all that, then it just ruins the atmosphere, and then people don't want to go. And you know, a lot of people, they'll go to these parks at McDonald's or even just regular parks. They don't even watch their kids. delicious dinner. What do you mean by that? Getting more gray? Like hard to remember, or ooh, you're gonna be hot. More gray. No, so I can remember not. I remember some parts about my childhood, but but I really don't like to think back of the past. I like to think more of the future. I don't know why that is, but I'm not a big fan of the past. Yeah. I did see a video, I don't know if it's the same one you're referring to, but it showed like the old buildings of McDonald's and stuff like that, how they used to be colorful and all of that, and then now how everything's kind of like all cookie cutter, the same color, looks like, trash. But that's what you're referring to, because I've seen that video where everything's more like streamlined and modern. Well, I've seen that. Well, that was kind of weird. I didn't really think about it until I saw that video. And then I was like, wow, that's kind of interesting how I never thought about how much everything has changed since the, since, I don't know, since a while ago, I guess. Because you really don't think about it until someone says, hey, like this used to be colorful and nice, and now it's all gray and streamlined and nasty. That's pretty interesting. Alright, I know that's going to be hot as hell. So we're just going to try to just slide it in here without burning myself. Might do one tomorrow. I don't know. I'm still kind of messing around with the whole live thing. I sometimes go live on TikTok. I sometimes go live here. Just all depends on what my interaction usually is. But I don't know. I'm not mad at all, man. I'm probably actually myself probably gonna lay down and watch a movie, get some rest for tomorrow. And but yeah, I try to do a live at least once or twice a week. I might start up my 30-minute Thursdays again. Start doing those, but it just all depends. So if you want, man, just like, follow, subscribe, or whatever it is they do on TikTok or YouTube here, and then or get notified when I go live. And it could be tomorrow, could be a week from now, but it probably won't be a week. I'll probably go live again.